are untouchable. We are unstoppable, and we are undisputed.
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another playset review. Today we have the Deranged Alley 2.0 pop-up from extremesets.com. This is my first time getting a pop-up that is not directly related to wrestling. In the past I've got their backstage pop-ups, I've got their arena pop-ups, the locker room, all sorts of stuff like that for my wrestling action figures. But I really want to diversify my content and get into Marvel and some other sort of stuff, both on here and as well as doing some photography on Instagram. And this was the #1 pop-up that I wanted to get in order to do so, the Deranged Alley. I'm sure I could also incorporate wrestling into it somehow if I choose to, but I picked this one up. We're going to review it today, and we're setting it up on this second table I have set up in my room, so I can have my wrestling set up and I can have this set up both at the same time, and I won't have to take them down every time I want to use them. But anyways, looking at the packaging, it says Deranged Alley 2.0 pop-up. We get this sort of design in the background, and you get a little bit of a preview. You can see a little bit of the graffiti on there and a bit of the brick wall. If you flip over the box, we get an Extreme Sets logo. We get all of their information here, where you can find Extreme Sets, the barcode, and all that good-ish. But let's go ahead and take this thing out of the packaging. And to do so, we've just got to pop this one tab right here, open this thing up, and then we should be able to just slide out all the components here for this pop-up. Flip them over, and there we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at each wall segment individually, and then we will put this thing together, and I will show you guys some figures around the pop-up. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at all the different components we get here, all the different wall segments, the floor pieces, and the added pillar accessories. We've just got this brick wall with all sorts of graffiti on it. We got like a Joker card there, spray paint, we got this question mark on this wooden board here. There's all sorts of street art. I think this looks really, really cool. There's just all these little details that you can pick up on the graffiti, and yeah, this is just awesome. You can use this for all sorts of different things. The second wall segment does have a door attached to it as well, which you can open up if you just like basically fold it carefully, and it's not the easiest thing to do when you have a camera right in front of you, but you can fold it, and now you can open that door so you can maybe have like a separate room to your alleyway. We have this little caution sign. It says "Do not move truck with loading spout," and it's kind of like cut off at the bottom there, but it's pretty cool. We get all sorts of graffiti all over this. I just love the graffiti sort of look to this. It's so awesome. We even get some little bat spray painted on the door there. That is just so cool. I love, love, love the graffiti. Up next, we get what is supposed to be, I guess, sort of the end of the alley. We get this like chain link fence, authorized personnel only on this point. It looks like we get a city sort of background. There's some dumpsters right there, garbage cans. This is really cool. I've already got some great ideas for some pictures here. Up next, we get this one that has a garage door on it, and it's got like a little US sort of design to it, lots of red, white, and blue. Looks like there's also like a flash lightning bolt right there. We get some more graffiti, the city skyline right there. This is just so cool. I love the graffiti. This is probably my favorite part of all these different little segments here. And up next, we have another one that says "Danger Radioactive Material," and all sorts of other spray paint graffiti art. I love the skull right here. That looks very, very cool. All this designs on the door and stuff, more question marks. It's really, really nice. I'm absolutely loving this pop-up already. And I believe this is the final wall segment here, but we get this little chain link fence look going on here. Do not enter signs, all sorts of other stuff there. Looks like a whole bunch of garbage on the other side, more wooden planks and tires and stuff like that. A little bit less graffiti on this one, but it's still very, very cool. And then moving on, it looks like we get these little pillar accessories, and I'm guessing they work similar to the crates in the backstage set, where you just basically fold them out, and then we can pop these tabs inwards, and then put the pillars together, and then do the same thing on the other side. There you go, we've got this pillar together. I'll go ahead and put the other one together as well. Here you can see both of the pillars here. They've got a little bit of graffiti going around on them, and there's like a bomb right there on that one. There's a bomb on this one too, just a different style. And then yeah, just a little bit of graffiti, basic brick little pillars here you could put anywhere on the setup that you would like. And finally, we get two concrete looking floor pieces, #1 and #2, which you can set up to make your pictures even more realistic. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this pop-up together, grab some figures, and show you guys what it all looks like. Just as I'm starting to set things up, I realized that I'm actually missing a floor panel, and there's a third one here that has a sewer in the middle. So we actually get 3 floor panels, which is much better. I found it was a little bit weird that we only got 2. It just seemed like it should be a lot bigger than that. So yeah, we do have one more floor panel. I'm going to go ahead and put it together now. Alright guys, I did set quite a few little scenes up here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to use all of the panels just because I'm working with like a really small table. It's just like barely able to fit here. So I didn't end up using 2 of the panels. I guess I'll just switch them out and use whichever ones I need. And of course, for my true fans of my channel, all my wrestling friends, I've got the Usos over here up against this sort of steel wall, sort of to symbolize the Uso Penitentiary. I could see them cutting a promo outside an alleyway, sort of like this. Over here, coming out of this like hazardous waste room, we've got Ultron coming and observing the battle that is going on out here. And then moving on over here, this is probably my favorite scene and might end up being the thumbnail. We've got Spider-Man taking on Otto Octavius. Absolutely love the Spider-Man PS4 game, and this figure is just amazing. Otto is definitely one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, probably next to Venom. But yeah, I absolutely love this scene. Over at the back there, we've got Ronan wiping off his sword. I love that figure as well. It's amazing. Just such a great figure. And then over here in the corner, we've got a little bit of a skirmish going on here. We've got Proxima Midnight, and she's taking on Sam Wilson. And I do like how this one like goes with the America background. I think that's really nice. And then up against this little podium here, pillar, we've got Bucky right there. And of course, the main man, Steve Rogers, Captain America. That new epic custom head scan that I got from BEW Animations. Looks so great on this figure. And yeah, this pop-up, guys, is just absolutely amazing. Sorry about the focusing. My camera doesn't like to be moved around too much. But yeah, I absolutely love this. This pop-up is great. I'm so glad to have it along with my wrestling ones, and I can't wait to do some photography, shoot some reviews, and all that good stuff in here. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments section below. Like the video, subscribe for more, turn on those post notifications, check me out on social media, and I will see you guys in the next video.